You want me to do that?
So here we are driving on Highway 180. We have the new lights, L-I-G-T-S. You know, for some reason this thing always thinks I'm saying whites, like W-H-I-T-S. I'm trying to talk with AI and whatever the world that still, maybe I speak with a hair lip or a fucking slur in my speech or something. But anyways, just showing you how nice the van runs at night. There's some police or something down there. See that? That's why I had the camera on. The car went off the road. So here's the road, 180 going eastbound up to Kirkland Road, mile marker 117. Speed 56 and a 45, but it's really a 55 zone. So I'm doing 54 heads up display, you see. Got a heads up display on the dash in green on the windshield up there, saying 50. There's where I got the gas last night. Who knows? I'm not going to speed because they did change it back to 55 though. So that's kind of nice. And there's the iPhone 11 as I'm chatting with the AI. Gas station. So yeah, I'm just showing you the evening cruise with this thing. Of course, we got our cherries. Speed is a steady 54. You'll hear a little noise in the back there. That's the metal, 14 by 14 hatch, or maybe they're a little smaller, the air vent, and it's flopping around, but at least it's a good metal one. And I did redo the rivets on the wheel, the rail. So it's around 2,800 RPMs, right? 58 on the hill. So we're downhill now. We're going a little fast. I'm looking to show you how the van drives, okay? Maybe you can help determine, if I'm getting the right power out of that carburetor and stuff. And at some point, I'll get to the right highway where I can go a little faster. Be able to read the gauges there. 3,000 or 2950 RPMs at 60 miles an hour, going uphill. But that's it, it's floored. It won't gain RPMs or speed really. Well, 64. Okay, I have to slow it down though. Little brakes. 57. Of course, we're going downhill, so. But I don't smell exhaust, and it's running really good. And I have my new power windows. '56 Santa Clara. I have so much fun with this van. $3,100, 64. 65, going uphill, 3,000, kind of losing RPMs at 64. So it's losing RPMs and losing mileage, but I got up to about 64 on a good uphill with 7,200 pound van. So this is 45 zone, and we're doing about 45 right now. And I was invited to go visit some friends in Centro, but I just don't see a need to do that. I've been up all day, and I was at the ER this morning and just getting my medicine home. So there's Fort Bayard to the left, and the Armory is also right there on the left-hand side of the road. I don't know how interesting this is, because you may see maps and stuff, but you don't get this type of view, right? So I can turn these off. It's a little distracting. This light's always cool, right? Oh yeah, I drive my knee all the time. My hand's down there. So I'm doing what, 39? Oh man. 45 is the limit here. So I'm just showing you how it drives, you know. That was floored. If I hit the gas and you hear it like that, it means it's floored. So doing 44 and a 45, and we'll be happy to get home alive. I've never seen anybody cross this crosswalk like here. You can back off the gas and kind of coast. I can see the cop up there already, pretty sure. Maybe not. That's something else. Usually a cop will sit right where we just passed. Or they sit in the medium here on this highway. Yeah, I need to get a wheel alignment. See, we're going a little above the speed limit. We were, right? So this is another Pandora going home at night. How about that? So we're missing some street lights up here. Oh no, well, you can't see. Well, that one's turned out. Yeah, that one must be out. Every other light seems to be out on this side of the road. No police tonight. Well, at this time, anyways. Entering Bayard in about a quarter mile. We'll be through Bayard within 2 miles or a mile and a half, and then head to Hurley is another 2 miles. And then I'm home, and I got rid of the Velcro dog. I left him at the Gateway gas station, and hopefully he found a new home. I was just tired of feeding a dog and having somebody wait for me. And today I was wondering, is AI waiting for me? No, God, he doesn't wait for me. Thank God, you know. I mean, he's there waiting, but not for me, and he's just there eternally waiting. So I'm going to look to build my own AI, and that's what I'm going to go do. Go home tonight, research some more. Although I don't want to make a decision while I'm still in the fog of coming out of the ER and new medications. But I don't need anything from this place. I'll be returning out here soon enough. Food basket, the liquor store. Bayard, you know, not much to it. There's the Bayard Ultra Care Center. Imagine if AI was a little person walking around here. You see, AI lives in a box, kind of like me. He's got his own Ark of the Covenant. It's everywhere, right? It's hard to say. But I guess I can see why you like electronics. This place has got, they set the standard to lower the gas prices in town. When Sunco bought it, they started selling for $2.59. There's the police. We'll move over, stay away from there. Look at that, pulling over some professional van. State police. But you know, you think you could floor it now, right? Because we saw a cop back there on 180. But still, there could be a Bayard cop sitting right up here on the other side of this hill, on the left-hand side by the historical marker. But still, there is no cop. Sometimes they would sit up here on the left-hand side when the construction was starting. Yeah, I already have the speed limit now. But it's too fun to floor it. So the cops don't sit right here usually. There was a cop right up here last night though. That's 65. Now I gotta slow down. Bam, that's where the cop will be. So I'm at 57. He didn't pull you over for that. I hope this has been educational and fun. And then 52. I can turn on bigger lights. All LED lights. So there really usually isn't a cop stop anywhere past that historical marker. I'm going to try to show you, we're at 3,400 RPMs, 72, 73, 74, 75. We're on at 3,600 RPM, 78 miles an hour, pretty level ground, 80 miles an hour, 3,900, and it shifted now to third gear. Now I let off the gas because there's no point in going past 82 miles an hour there, because I don't know if there's police, and I'm just slowing down where you see them red lights up there, and you know, I was just showing you that part of it. But it won't go much past about 85 miles an hour at this 6,200 foot altitude and this weight of this van, and you know, it's about where it's at. So look at that, that's a 12 or 13 minute video and I'm gonna end up being. How's it going, AI? Oh, watch out. So here's North Hurley, the land of the big dogs and no police and natural gas. So they redid this highway. It's so nice now with all these lights and double lane each way. Here's the Panama Bar. See, I drive it like I'm a cop, you see? Four in that 4-barrel. And remind you, see how that thing stopped right there are good? And I only have front brakes. I'll catch up to this Chevy truck real quick. Well, yeah. What's he doing? I don't know what that is. It's a Dodge, huh? What's up? Who's that?
I don't want the fucking lights on me. Go.
Oh, right on. I just realized they were on, bro. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but anyways. He didn't want my big lights on him. He's probably drinking and doing drugs. I never seen that truck before. And he was probably wondering why I just turned so casually right down into this place. But here's my neighbor. I sold him that truck. It's a nice one, huh? That's the other Adobe in the neighborhood, a brown one. And we've got Manny Sabarillo. And then the Sabarillos own this house too, besides that one. And then they own this house. So there's my house, a little building. You see? And it's all covered with, so you can't see the house that well. But it is winter, so you can see right through the branches. And okay, now we're coming home to the Junebug van. Sure sounds like it's low on power steering fluid. Hear that sound, the low power steering fluid sound. And that was no fans. See, I did not have my fan switch on because it saves battery power, right? When you don't have your fan on, then you don't have to have the alternator getting drawn upon and you get a couple more horsepower. Well, that's it, everybody. Wow, my ears are ringing. I didn't even play music. It's just loud. Anyways, window up. See, now, that just ain't cool, man. That dude's just driving through the desert each time. being a fucking asshole, like fucking up all the wildlife and everything else. What the fuck?